Da Vinci. We're still talking about him, boy. It was like 700 years ago. He did something right. And this is all for your development and for us to pull some of the main attributes that separated Da Vinci. And I want to encourage you, Da Vinci was not like this genius from the beginning. He willed himself into being great. This man does things that you and I can do. We are capable of right now in this moment. Let's look at 5 of them. He was self-taught. He said himself that I am going to be a disciple of experience. He thought he could learn anything through doing it himself. There's an old proverb that says mere talk tends to poverty. Talk is cheap. Anyone can say, I'm going to be great. Ignore it. We should all ignore what we say, instead focus on what we do. This man was self-taught. He had no schooling, and he chose to be a disciple of this just experience. I can do it because I can put my hands on it and figure it out myself. Man, we don't need a teacher. Teachers help. You should have a blueprint. Maybe you do have a mentor. Those are great. But in all reality, you don't need them. I am an unbelievable, oh my God, I'm giving myself props right now. Bro, I make tons of shots. I played pro basketball. I shot 40% from a three-point line. You know how I did that? I taught myself. No one's like, okay, here's what you do with your mechanics, bro. I went and just did it. And then you can figure it out. Da Vinci understood that. Do you? Come on, bro. I'm going at your head right now. I am here for you. You can be your own coach. You can be your own coach, which, you know what? I'm going to change this order. I want to go right next to this thing. You know how you can be your own coach? You can write yourself a command. We have his notebooks, okay? Loves experience, gave himself commands. When you, like literally to the date, on January 2nd, you will do this. That ain't a goal. That's a command. His curiosity turned into commands. What? Dude, this dude was so nice. I'm telling you, of all the people I've been reading right now, I've loved him the most because I relate to him. He tells me that if I just immerse myself into a thing and study it, I can figure it out. And I can give myself commands like, hey, when you wake up on Saturday morning from 9 to 12, you are reading this book and you are pulling something from it. That's what he was doing. How are waves formed? Directives. Go study how waves are formed. I love this, man. Again, it reminds me that you can be your own coach. Iteration. No one just arrives. We all have to iterate. The great Leonardo da Vinci was an iterator. We have his notebooks. I'm going to bring it up one more time here in a second, but we have his notebooks. He's drawing the same thing over and over and over again, the same face. You're going to get better. You're going to get better. But most people are afraid to iterate. Here's why. Because they never started. You just got to start. Like, just start. It's not going to be good. Know that going in. It is not going to be good. I'm writing a book right now, and I'm just getting all the things out, like da-da-da, da-da-da. And then I'm going to come back and then make it a little bit better, and then make it a little bit better. But you know what I got that I need you to get? Take a little risk and just try, and then you can iterate from there. And he loved to iterate. Did the same thing over and over again until he could figure it out. Now, his most famous work, the Mona Lisa. People think that he's the first time he drew somebody like Mona Lisa. No, he had other paintings just like it. You didn't know that, did you? No, welcome to the club. Like and subscribe, bro. I'm here to give you a little life. I love to speak life into people because we need this. I am here to give you life. Mona Lisa, he drew other paintings like it. And did you know he never even sold the Mona Lisa? You want to know why? One, there's this negative version of him that was such a perfectionist that he could never release it into the world. But then there was this other part of him that's like, I'm not fully mature yet. I'm still evolving, and I may need to add a little something to it. He iterated. Even the Mona Lisa was a product of iteration. Woo! Can you start today? Come on. In Jesus' name, I'm going to give you a word. In Jesus' mighty name, you have a gift and a skill. Bring it to the world. You got to start bringing it to the world. Who cares what people say? If God said do it, go do it. You can always iterate. Next, I love people who are analogous thinkers. What does that mean? They take a truth in one field and bring it to another field. Okay, if this pattern's true here, could it also be true here? And he loved to pull ideas from just nature. He would study birds, he would study the earth, and he learned how to draw from other realms. For example, we know this to be true. Da Vinci was an artist, and for him to understand the human body, he got 50 cadavers in his lifetime, dead bodies, so he could look at certain muscles and certain nerves, all with the idea of like, I want to see where this muscle originates and attaches just so I can depict it better. Painting ain't even about painting. For him, it was about anatomy. He had to understand another field to make his main field, being an artist, great. Last but not least, if there is a skill, in my opinion, that really separated him, it was his ability to see what everybody else is seeing, but then go super deep within it. Of his notebooks, I think we have 72,000 pages left over of just his notes. Like 1,500 of them are just on shadows. Bro, you see a shadow right now. You're not really observing it. He did, again, to help his painting. So he took a basic concept, optics, geometry, light, shadows, and he would write about it and think about it, so much so that he wrote a treatise on birds. Did you know that? I didn't know that until I read books about the guy. He liked birds so much. So his observational skills caused him to get a deeper understanding than most, which, again, you add all of these together, I believe is what separated him. Until next time, Robo Krebs, have a great day.